A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there exists the Force. It's an energy created by all living beings. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together. And right here in this very moment, it has brought us together.
So without further ado, let me talk about Star Wars.
How's it going? I'm Syaz, and Star Wars is a pop culture classic that's shaped generations. From lightsaber duels to memorable quotes like,
"Hello there."
it's more than just a movie, it's a whole galaxy full of stories, with spin-offs like TV shows, animated series, comics, to even video games. There's a lot of content surrounding the Star Wars universe. And today, I want to talk about my experiences with it, from the good to the downright awful. Starting off, let's talk about the Let's be real, we have to start here. It's the one that started it all when George Lucas made Episode 4, A New Hope. From Obi-Wan training Luke to be a Jedi, to Luke fighting Darth Vader, and later on redeeming his father. Personally, I think the movies are great. All 6 of them. Okay, to be fair, out of all the sequel movies, I didn't think Episode 7 was that bad. I actually enjoyed the mindless fun of being in the Star Wars universe again, but then I kinda logged out when Rey, out of the freaking blue, is just the GOAT at everything she does. Using the Force, lightsaber combat? All of that once required an institution like the Jedi Order. I guess none of that is necessary anymore when you're the main character, huh? Oh wait, even Luke had to train with Yoda! Either way, I did give Episode 8 The Last Jedi a chance, but then they launched a literal ship to win a battle, and that was just confusing to me. If they could do that the whole time, why didn't they do that for the planet-destroying Death Star? Just a thought. Needless to say, I didn't watch The Rise of Skywalker, and it seems like I didn't miss much since everyone agrees the movie is quite mid. Real quick, if you guys are enjoying the video, consider liking and subscribing to the channel and share it around so that the channel could grow and help me make more content like this. Appreciate the support. Now back to the video. Now moving on to the best part of the movies. The amount of memes that came out from this era is crazy. I do think though that by far Episode 1 The Phantom Menace is the worst of the Star Wars movies outside of the sequels. But come on now. The memes are straight gas. The whole prequel trilogy feels like it was accidentally made for internet culture. They got a lot of awkward lines and scenes that were meant to be serious but ended up being really hilarious. Despite all that though, the prequels did a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to the world building. They introduced us to the Clone Wars, the rise of the Empire, and the tragedy of Anakin's downfall. And let's not forget the banger of a soundtrack that is Duel of the Fates that played during the Darth Maul scenes. Then there's the epic duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, which is absolute cinema. Also, side note, I think Darth Vader is such a cool and menacing villain. Every time he enters a scene, we could always feel the air and atmosphere instantly shifted as he takes center stage. By far one of my most favorite villains of all time. Even with all its flaws, the prequel trilogy left a lasting impact that still ripples in the Star Wars universe today. Whether it's through animated shows like The Clone Wars and Rebels, or live-action shows like The Mandalorian and Kenobi, the influence of the prequels is everywhere in the Star Wars universe. Another part of Star Wars that the prequels touched on a lot is, of course, There are a lot of games in the Star Wars universe. Knights of the Old Republic, Jedi Fallen Order, and even LEGO Star Wars are bangers of a game. But the one I played the most, and the one that still has my heart till this day, is Star Wars, The Old Republic. Or SWTOR. SWTOR? You've seen the cinematics for this game. It's actually one of the coolest cinematics I've ever seen in gaming. But compare that to the game itself, it could be better. But I think that's kind of one of the charms of this game. It might not be the most cinematic looking game to play, but it gives you something much more special. a chance to live in the Star Wars universe. No, really, this game takes place in the Old Republic era, a time long before Episode 1 even took place. I think they did a really great job making you feel like you're in the universe, and this is coming from someone who loves RPGs. I remember role-playing as a goody two-shoes Sith Lord, and everyone I interacted with was very confused because for them, a Sith would have just killed them if they messed up or looked at them funny. And that's one of the things I love about this game. You can be whatever you want to be in a galaxy far, far away. I guess it's this feeling of escapism that I really gravitated towards whenever I consume Star Wars media, and I really appreciated that, you know? That's also why I think Star Wars fans are so abundant. It doesn't matter how you consume it, be it through playing games or cosplaying. I think it's a really mesmerizing world to get lost in. Speaking of cosplaying, I've been seeing some fire cosplays out there, and I even have a friend that goes out to conventions and compete with his cosplays. He even won some of them, which is wild to me. Anyway, I'm not asking for much. I just hope that one day I would get to have my own custom lightsaber that I can excite my inner child with. That'd be really cool. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Star Wars. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you when I see you. Also, why was Yoda using a cane to walk around when he can jump like 20 times a second? That's some bull.